So right now I am in Target with my mom. She had to come get some things for her little workout slash therapy section in the house. And so I'm here with Kyro. I'm here with my mom. We're about to go to Target. Anyhow, I'm gonna highlight y'all. Hold on. Wait, guys, I never knew that Target had a recycle bin for car seats. So if you have any car seats that y'all not using, come bring it to Target. That's dope. I never knew that. Target recycle car seats. Instead of throwing them out, you bring them right there and put them in the box. They reopened Starbucks and Target, and they're about to have a self-checkout for, I guess, food. Let's see what that's about. But anyways, gotta cut it off because here go the music.
Nice with this for my next picture.
Maybe they're about to close because the music cut off and they probably rushing us out. Me and Shamir Lollygagging getting 5 Below right now. Kyro is having a panic attack, a heart attack, because he went to open a toy that he didn't purchase yet. Anyways, guys, what kind of person are you? Are you an earthy person, or are you like a girly girl type of person, or a guy type of person? Like, what kind of stuff y'all like in terms of decor? I don't really know how to decorate, but if I did decorate, I would have like stuff like this. Fake flowers, because I don't water plants. You know what I'm saying? Fake flowers and stuff like this. Alright guys, so I'm about to leave out of 5 Below. I really like this Zen garden, but anyways, I'm about to leave out of 5 Below to go do that Q&A for y'all on my way home. So stay tuned, because I told y'all I would answer y'all questions. So here we go. Okay, and I'm back with another video. You already know what it is, man. I already told y'all once before, and I'm gonna tell y'all again. The girl is on her journey to 4K. You know what I'm saying? Your girl is on her journey to 4K. But anyways, guys, of course, I can tell by the title what this video is about to be about. So yeah, it's a Q&A. Somebody asked, do I know the race of the donor? So the donor is, I know everything about the donor. When you pay for the profile, you get all of the information that you possibly would ever need. But I wanted all the information, so I paid for everything. I paid for the genetics. I paid for background about the donor, interests of the donor, sports, like everything that you could think of about a person, I paid for. Did you pick the donor? Yes, I did. On the website, they show a number of donors, and they show their interest, they show their background, they show their height, their weight, they show their genetics, they show this thing called CMV, whether or not they tested positive for it. They show all screenings, like, and all genetics, and so you weigh out your options by doing that, by looking at, by searching and doing that, and clicking on their profiles, and you weigh out the options based on their blood type, based on their genetics, based on the screenings that they took, and whatever else that interests you. Some people do it by looks, some people do it by like actual health and safety, in terms of like, oh, I want to make sure this person's blood type matches with mine. I want to make sure that this person's genetic history is not messed up, because then that means that my baby genetic history, it will have an influence on my baby genetic history. If I had to get advice from a doctor before I had Kyro, I didn't have to, but what I did do was have to have a doctor sign off on it to say that my body was in good enough shape to have this procedure done. If I am having more children, no, I'm not. How much was my process? Oh, how much was the sperm? So there's 2 different numbers that I could give you. I don't know if you want to know how much was the sperm or how much was the process, because the sperm is not the only thing that you need. You can have sperm all day, but there's a lot of other steps that you need to take to ensure that your process is successful. So I think that if you want to know about my process, which I'll tell you because it makes more sense to tell you that, It was about close to $3,000. When it came to the sperm in total was about $1,800. There's a lot that goes into purchasing sperm. Each donor has their own sperm pricing. How did I do the process? I did a whole video on that. Check out my short on YouTube. There's like a step-by-step little short video of how I did my insemination, if you want to see that. So somebody also wanted to know if the process was hard on me. The process was not hard on me at all. It was very honoring and rewarding and satisfying, and like it was just heartwarming because I didn't think that I would get pregnant on the first try. My process was very successful on the first try, so I actually didn't have like a hard process. One hiccup that I did have in the beginning, it wasn't really a hiccup. I was so anxious that I was testing way too early, and because of that I got false negatives. So I thought I wasn't pregnant, so I had this weird thing where I was like so depressed for a minute because I thought like the process didn't work, and I didn't have that much faith in myself because I was like, yo, honestly everybody do this process several times, so I know for a fact it'll be just my luck that it won't be successful in the first try. But I just ended up testing too soon, and so when I found out it was negative, at first I was crying at my desk at work. I'm like, yo, honestly this is crazy. Like I was crying because I just couldn't believe it. But then after that, I started getting real sick and like real like mad cravings, real moody. Like it was mad weird. My body did some weird in my abdomen. It started to shift in a weird way that I'm like, yo, honestly it's either I'm bugging or my body's preparing to carry something. So when I finally waited the actual 2 weeks, I took the test and I was pregnant, and that was like the best day of my life. I was just like jumping up and down, like it was just crazy. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like it was ridiculous, but it was a blessing. If I know anything about the siblings, and honestly I think that's a video in itself, and I want to answer that question separately because I think that is a good question and I think that it is a dope question. So with that being said, I'm gonna save that for another video, but that's a good question and I'm happy that y'all asked. But if y'all want to know the answer to that video, pay attention to my future video because I'll be making a video about that in itself because I think that is a super dope question and I'm gonna answer it. All right, holla back. Guys, overall Kyro is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Honestly, I know you have a lot of questions and answers. I hope I answered to the best of my ability for you guys tonight. I also hope that y'all enjoyed this video and got all of the answers to y'all questions. Like always, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to follow your girl.